to any percent race.
That's 4.
Yeah. I'm joined by Nicholas. Yeah, that is 4.
Hello.
It's kind of complicated how this is going to work. No, it's not really that complicated, but basically there's 2 races going on at once. We have Rimato versus Juka and Dogecyanide versus Jcool114. So we're just streaming both at the same time, but they are technically different races.
Yep.
Yeah. How are you doing, Invictus?
All right. Hyped to see 4 fairly high-level players duke it out over glory and ultimate speedrunning points. Should be epic.
Yeah. So it's kind of interesting in terms of points, I think. I actually have not kept up super much with the Rimato Juka team side of things. I don't know how much the point, like the win matters here, but this should be the game deciding point for Jeff versus Invictus. Are you the captain of the other team?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is for all the glory.
We have vested interests, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be totally unbiased commentators.
Yeah. I will say, I think Doge and Juka are the active grinders. They're the ones who currently are playing the game, whereas Jcool and Rimato less so any percent specifically. I don't know if Jcool's like cooking another like weird ace or 120 route. I've been hearing stuff about that, but yeah, Rimato and Jcool are technically faster by their PBs, but I don't know if Rust will take effect here today.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. It's actually like I feel like Doge versus Jcool is actually very close for that reason. Like Jcool has a 114, is at one point was like competitive for world record like years ago. But Doge is like has a low 116 and is like a lot more active. So like I think it actually kind of balances out, maybe.
Yeah, I feel that too.
Rimato versus Jcool or Rimato versus Juka is a little bit more one-sided, probably. Rimato has a high 113, very good at the game. Juka's still very good at the game, but she does have like a high 116, I think. So it's a little bit of a gap. But it is any percent. There's RNG, there's chokes, there's any percent stuff.
I also don't know how long or like how much Rimato's been grinding. I did see his 20 shines race, that was hype. So I feel like he's got some skill, obviously. Still in the tank.
Rimato is the type of player who practices all of the time. I don't know how much he practiced for this specifically. But like I know for like 20 shines he probably was practicing. So I would believe Rimato is probably going to be in good shape.
Alright.
I think. He practiced for 58 in Intel in the chat.
Doge finally falling back to the ground after 10 rocket storages. Let's go.
Welcome back to Earth. But yeah, I think we're just waiting on Doge or something. I don't know what we're waiting on actually.
We're waiting on Jcool.
Oh. Is he AFK?
Something along those lines, yeah.
Okay. Well, we could just keep talking. I mean, I guess I would say we should do like the whole like thing where we like discuss the tournament at this point. But Mason kind of did that with Tomato the other night. I didn't watch that because I was busy, but so I don't want to be like the secondhand, podcasters. Like I don't know. What are your thoughts on this tournament so far, Invictus?
I think it's pretty fun. Variety of events makes it interesting. Keeps you on your toes. The task so far was pretty cool. And then the new one is interesting. Bingo is always bingo. We're bingoing. Yeah. And then the regular races / attempts / PBs keep it vanilla in that regard. So As vanilla
really...
as a 96 Shines Relay can be. But yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely had some thoughts on like things that could have been better, but like this is a pretty awesome like tournament, I have to say. Like shoutouts to Mason, shoutouts to anyone else who organized this as well. Very good tournament so far. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
But
I learned Invasion. That was fun.
Was it? Was it fun? I like
the match was a bit unfortunate, but the actual learning the format and playing it is alright.
Invasion's sick. Invasion, but there is a it hasn't really been in commission for a long time now, so.
So we do any percent instead because it's definitely less boring than bingo. Smile, no bias here.
Oh well, our stream died, so.
Rasmus died.
One second.
The thing is, yeah, you're good. The thing is, I have no room to roast Rasmus considering how my restreams usually go. So.
That was actually only in Discord, so only you two were affected. I'm sorry, you're targeted.
It's all good. We know we didn't miss anything. So. But yeah, I'm trying to think of other
just
things
waiting
while we wait. So like I said, this is like the game changing point for our teams this week, and like this like Doge versus Jcool, because most likely Ombo wins the 120 PB unless PK like
goes Super Saiyan
gamer. Yeah. PK we've done the math. Me and PK, he would need to get like a. By me and PK, I mean just PK. He would need like a 320 to win that. So I don't really see that happening in one day, but you never know. Okay, we begin. So let's just avoid all that filler conversation. Although now we have nothing to talk about for like 6 minutes, so.
I mean, we could talk about the cutscenes, the lore.
There's.
I don't know if we want to do that, but it's an option.
We could talk about who we think will win from. All right, okay. Predictions for who will get first to fourth. Who are you predicting?
First to fourth, okay. According to the chat, Rimato says he had a rough week of prec this time, so I'm gonna be optimistic and say Rimato first, regardless.
Yeah,
Doge second. Doge second. I'll say Juka third because I feel like Jcool sometimes trolls any percent races. I don't know if he like takes it a lot more seriously during match. I assume so. It'll just be like I don't know, maybe something crazy happens with Juka.
I would hope he doesn't troll.
Jcool fourth. We'll see what happens. No, I'm just saying like in the weekly races I saw he kind of trolls sometimes, but.
Yeah, but that's the weekly, you know. Not sure. Do people still do the weekly? Is that a thing nowadays?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes. All right.
That was a very fast airstrip.
I'm gonna predict Rimato, Jcool, Doge, Juka. Sorry, Juka. Don't hate me.
Based on PB rankings. All right.
Yeah, it's really as simple as it.
Well, what's it called? Doge is the only one on PAL, so there's that.
Oh, that is interesting. So yeah, PAL loses like, actually, didn't Schmidt do like a document like documenting like how much time specifically PAL loses? It's like 10 seconds or something?
No, I think optimally, based on PAL having faster shine selects, and then there was one other thing maybe, but I forgot exactly what. PAL only loses like 2 seconds optimally or something.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah. If you play it really well, then it's basically no diff.
Hey, you know what?
Is that... Oh, sorry. Now, I was gonna say the only issues are that one, on PAL, there is a chance that even if you play Piano 5 perfectly, you miss the super fast cycle.
Really?
And then 2, Piano, based on the way that the text flows, because the text is actually so fast that if Mr. Jamal / the guy, the last Piano Chuckster dude, if he just keeps walking, you'll miss the cycle even if you're playing it perfectly. And then 2, obviously, there are some annoying bits with Piano 1. But I do feel like Serena 6 is very nice. So.
Alright. I did not know that. I mean, also like not kept up with anything in like a few years, but that is pretty sick.
Uh,
Ally I always thought was kind of underrated as an option, personally. Like, the only problem is it's kind of expensive, so it's like, if you want to get into a game from a fresh slate, you gotta spend like an extra like 30 bucks or something, but like, I always thought PAL had a lot of benefits when it came to SMS. It used to get like kind of laughed at when I was like mostly active in this game, but if
interesting.
it's been like narrowed down to like 2 seconds, I mean, that's pretty.
Yeah, you see.
I think.
Yeah, apparently, if you what's it called? If you want to squeeze out the time save on Shine Select, you save like a few frames per Shine Select over JP. Which I think is the main reason it went from like a 10-second difference to like 2 seconds.
Very interesting. Plus, like in Bingo, like, I mean, this is not Bingo, but like I've always like thought
Bingo.
it could be a benefit from Bingo as well, because there's like, you know, fruit clips that are different, less
fruit
loads
locations.
technically per match. Yeah, exactly. So I always thought like maybe there'd be a chance it would be optimal for Bingo, but like no one ever. It's kind of hard to test, right? Because it's like, how many shines are you gonna do in a Bingo?
But
there's
also,
less, you know, loads.
Text. Yeah. Text differences as well.
Yeah, because it's like there's Serena 1, right? Which is a little bit faster, which you're more likely to do Serena 1. So, yeah. All right.
Talking to NPCs to get blues.
Well, that bought us 3 minutes of filler to talk about during these cutscenes, so that was good. Good idea.
Yeah. Nice.
So, yeah, I'm not sure about the Rimato Juke. I guess I could open my predictions spreadsheet TM and see if this would.
The guilty party sits among us.
All right, so in terms of the Juke, so Tomato won his invasion match. 2v2 Blackout is still outstanding. So I guess actually there's a lot that's still outstanding on their end, because the Tomato match seems to be the only. Oh, also the IL. So. Oh wait. Am I looking at the right sheet? Okay, no, I have. So Xenophanes did lose to Peaches and ILs and Tomato 1. So Team Rimato, or Team Invictus, sorry, is two points right now. So like technically this could be the game deciding point. I'd say they're favored in 2v2 Blackout. Technically. So. Oh wait, no, that's the other. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know. I might be looking at the wrong sheet. The wrong week.
Yeah,
but...
they kind of announced the week while the current week is still going, so sometimes it gets a bit funky.
I get very confused, like what's week 3 and what's week 4 and what's week 2. Like there's like a technical overlap where like week 2 to week 4 is like, you know, 9 days technically or whatever. So I don't know. Someone wants to fill in the chat what Team Invictus is. I just keep looking at Rimato's names.
Didn't Brett Ghost Spry Guy win 2v2 Blackout?
They did, yeah.
And then I don't know if JJ Dex already happened. Invictus Jeff already happened. Ombo PK is currently ongoing. So we'll see where that goes.
I have a feeling on how that's gonna go. Anyway, yeah, the event pacing has been crazy. Like tonight, we're gonna like all discuss like, you know, week 5. Like, how are we on week 5 already? I feel like 2 days ago we were on week 1.
Real.
All right, so we begin. There's still really nothing to talk about for another 4 minutes.
Well,
to be honest.
All right, everyone doing scumbag except Juka, but the time save is minimal. So
it's like what, like 3 frames or something?
I don't know. Not sure, but that's why they call it scumbag. Anyways, apparently Doge has a slight lead now, and then Rimato obviously. Oh, Juka, lucky. RNG manipulation.
The thing about any percent races, which this was kind of how I felt when I played against Juka, is like you could play like perfectly and still, like if you're close enough to the other player, you could play perfectly and still lose just because of RNG. It's kind of one unfortunate thing about any percent.
Fortunate for viewer, what's it called? For viewer excitement. Unfortunate for the players.
Yeah.
Every time you get to King Boo, it's hype for the people watching. Alright, so Doge not doing, neither of Doge or Jcool doing the insta kill.
That
actually no one hit the insta kill.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
I actually talked to Jcool about this. He says he does not like or do the insta kill with Delphino. So.
You know what? Honestly though, it's like I only get it. Well, now granted I'm bad at this game, but like I only get it like 1 out of like 5 times when I do it, so I kind of get that, right? Like I kind of get the point of like going for a consistent strat.
Wait a minute. These guys all got the bottom race. Everyone got early M. That was crazy.
Go.
They're basically tied. There is you can see the low differences between JP and Pal, which is giving Jcool like I don't know, like half a second or a second lead.
Definitely, yeah. I don't know how much Jcool's been playing this game recently, honestly. Like I click Jcool, like I'll click on his like stream once in a while. He's like doing like Super Mario 64 like 150 star, which I didn't even know that was like something people ran.
Yeah, I guess it's like an Iron Star, Iron Mario or whatever. But I don't know. 150 stars is a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing. Like I mean, like I guess it makes sense. I just didn't know anyone like speedran Mario 64 DS. So it's like I don't know if he's played SMS, but I know he's played.
I mean, they do,
Mario
I guess. Yeah. All right. So it looks like 3 of the 4 players are basically tied up. Rimato with a slight lead.
Yeah.
Heading into Bianco 2, Peter. This will not be the last time we see him, although the last time we see him will be soon. Kind of interesting that they had loopers show up 3 times, but PD only twice. Wonder what their thought process was with that.
They ran out of ideas for shines. Probably what happened. Alright. Yep. Any percent races notoriously kind of have a history of being a little boring in the sense like we kind of run out of things to say. So like early in, you know, the any percent race meta, like you could talk about like the event cutscenes and stuff like that, but it's like everyone knows at this point. Like, do you really need another like description about how event cutscenes work? Especially because we have like the average tray video and stuff.
Real.
It's like everyone knows at this point. You know, like 5 years ago it would have been like, all right, this is how you save 0.1.
I will say, very nice Bianco 2s from everyone.
Yeah.
Solid times. Rimato seems to be keeping his form though, taking the lead over literally everyone else. That's
yeah. Rimato is known to be pretty good at this game. He was on world record pace in 58 until Bianco 6 in his run, which was kind of wild. He did like.
Yeah, Rimato is chatting during his run. This guy is.
Rimato historically is very good at doing that. Actually, like he's a famous non-mic user. He used mic for like 2 months in 2021 or something, but very famous for like being able to chat while playing. Like I remember during 2v2 scrims, like Rimato would he wouldn't use mic, and we had to like he would just type in the chat, which is insane.
All right, we had our first minor mistake from Doge, I would say. Besides Bianco 2, a bit of a issue there, but he missed the pole.
Juka also missed
because the pole is a bit cringe.
Yeah.
What's it called? The hitbox, or whatever you want to call it, the space where you can get a wall kick on is actually not as big as you think.
A little unfortunate, but it's 3 seconds or so, and it's early in the race, so not the end of the world. Definitely worse mistakes you can make in a run.
Yeah. Surely it won't come down to 3 seconds. Smile. Well, that'll be hype.
It could. I mean, the thing is, like I said earlier, like I really think Doge versus Jcool is as close as you can get, really, because Doge is an active 116 player, and Jcool has not been playing as much, even though he's faster. So, I think that's a 50-50 personally.
Alright, time for travel skip. A glitch where you open Rico and then enter Bianco, which allows Rico to be opened and you to not have to wait for the cutscene to fill out or finish out as you enter Bianco for the 4th shine of the game.
Yep. Ooh.
Okay, everyone so far is hitting it. Jcool doing a spam spray dive.
I feel like if you miss travel skip in a race, like the race is just ruined for you. Like you're just like not gonna feel good about the race, the rest of it.
Yeah, even if like it's only 10 seconds.
It just sets a tone, you know? It just sets a tone for the rest of the game.
Let's see how Bianco's 4 goes. It's a very high skilled level.
Yeah, the IL like meta for this level is like
Insane.
wild. I mean, it was wild when I was like active. I assume it's gotten like even more optimized since then.
Doge with a backup into the double rope backup. That's a new one.
Oh, Doge is a little bit of a sloppy-ish Bianca 4. It happens. It is a level where
I think he's also
like,
getting a few dry slides, luckily.
Yeah. Like the problem with Bianca 4 is like one input like literally mess up your so it happens. It is understandable. Oh.
Not too shabby. Gets out in like 13 5x. Could be worse.
So what will really matter up ahead, like, you know, there's been some slight gameplay errors, but really what's going to matter is RNG could really have a huge difference in Bianco 5, so we'll have to pay close attention to the patterns.
The tornadoes, the Peters.
Yeah, apparently, like, yeah, that's been really developed in the past few years, like figuring out like even like which spots PD like falls farther from, I think. Just something I didn't even think about for a while. So we'll see what happens here.
Solid entries from players so far. Nice. All right. Time for lottery.
Getting the life routing. He's a member of Team Jeff, so I have held a class in my group chat on how to. No, just kidding. I've not done that.
Oh, Doge life routing. He attended the class.
Very good first spot from great first spot.
He might have attended only the first class, but less fortunate spot for Doge, although potentially this can end up being 8th best. It can be 8th best pattern.
Yeah. This spot, like, you don't love it, but you don't give up. You know, like,
yeah, I mean it's over the wall. We don't like him going over the wall.
There's like two good
staying.
outcomes that could you know, persist from him going over the wall like that.
We just don't want him to get over the wall. All right, Jcool getting a funky potential 2nd best pattern here. Not actually 2nd best, but like, you know.
Good.
Okay, Doge getting a solid comeback over the wall.
Yeah, exactly. That's like, see, if you get that, like, you're not too upset.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
If it goes the other way though, then it's kind of depression.
And he got no tornadoes on the. So see, Jcool getting 2nd best.
No, he got like a different first spot, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah. So it's like
I must have missed that.
Yeah, his first spot was like the first spot for best pattern, and then he went over to the other spot for 2nd best.
Oh, Doge getting a really bad 3rd spot.
No, it's not really bad. It's like
it's not.
Horrible. I think if Jcool had gotten like a more average pattern, it would be fine. But Jcool actually got a pretty good one. Let me check the Peter site.
I guess I must have missed Jcool getting a weird first spot. I thought he just went to the good first, like the start of the 2nd best pattern, but
oh, Jcool did get 2nd best apparently.
Okay, that's what I was like pretty sure of, but there's like 4 things happening.
All right. Thanks, Jonathan. And then
so 2nd best, very good.
Let's see what Doge got. According to the sites, he got 70th best. Okay, so there's a bit of a difference there.
First or 70th.
Real. So there's a bit of separation between the two as of right now. And then Rimato Juka. There's a quite. Actually, it's a bit closer on that end. But yeah, you're right. It is early.
It is early. GBS can mess up a lot.
Everything can mess up.
Everything. It's like literally any percent, like one input. And
dying to get a difficult piano 5 early cycle, that can mess up. Jcool a bit close to the lighthouse.
It's a little too close. It's. All right. See if does Rimato do a backflip GBS? I don't remember. I don't think he does. I think he does the Aussie spot. But we'll see. He's the first GBS. He's beating Jcool, although that does not matter. Oh. So apparently Doge does backflip GBS, so that we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for that. Dang, Rimato with like the insane coconut throw. I've always been a little like scared about people who do backflip in a race, but you know, if it works, it works. Like some people are very consistent, I think.
That's fine. Yeah.
Oh, dude! Oh my goodness! Dang, dude, that has to be like a world record for like farthest coconut throw. That was nutty. Oh no! Oh, hello? Did my internet die?
I think mine might have died.
Okay. Well, we're here. Unfortunately, Doge missing the backflip. That's kind of the thing with that strat. Unfortunately, like if you miss it, you're kind of in a bad position. I do respect that Doge like goes for his strats though in a race and doesn't like, you know, go for like an easier strat because that is an option, right? Like in my match against Juka, like I purposely like downgraded my GBS strat because I was like, well, I haven't done roof throw in like
ages
since 2021. So
yeah. GBS do be banned in the formats that Jeff plays.
yeah, so like I literally have no practice with that strat anymore. So I do respect that Doge is like saying like I'm gonna do, you know, my strat here. I'm not gonna downgrade. Like there is actually something to be respected with that playstyle. Oh no.
He does get it finally. There we go. Oh! I just saw. Okay.
Alright,
I think my internet's catching back up. He does get it.
Jcool falling in Pianta on the Pianta entry to kind of make up the difference a little bit there, but he is like a minute ahead.
Yeah.
Minute-ish.
I don't know about a minute, maybe like 45 seconds, but yeah, it's still tough.
I would say like probably about a minute just because of the entry plus the shine, but I could be incorrect.
Oh, Rimato having issues with... Yeah.
He's having a
Chomplet number 1.
And it should be noted that Juka is really not that far behind Rimato. Like she's still pretty far, but you know, it's...
Yeah, it's getting there.
It's competitive at this point still, technically. So.
Oh wait, for some reason I thought Doge was leaving Gelato. Yeah, you're probably right. It actually might be more than a minute. For some reason I thought, yeah, okay.
It's not great, but you know, it is early technically.
Yeah. Mistakes can happen. Alright, everyone doing fetch entry for some reason. Just kinda epic.
Oh really? I damn, I didn't even see that. I have a problem with fetch entry because I will do it and then I'll like I'll like time it and then I'll like see that I lost like 2 seconds to like optimal players and I'm sad. So I just don't do it anymore.
Feels bad, man.
I think my angle is just bad enough or like I hover for like 2 extra seconds and like barely flip on. Anyway, we don't have to talk about the sign tech, which was developed in 2023 that Rimato is doing. See if Jcool does it. He does do it. Oh! Doge sliding past the chomp. He should still be fine. No.
So you can aggro the chomp of the island, right?
Yeah, he could have like sprayed him a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably, but...
Doge also getting bad third chomplet. It's just compounding the RNG and time difference that's already there. Bit unlucky.
There's so much happening with like 80% races sometimes.
Yeah, actually, surprisingly, I feel like Rimato Juka has become the closer race, and it's actually kind of competitive.
It is, but like Rimato's still like pretty heavily favored at this point.
Yeah, it'll just come down to... I mean, Piano 3, I feel like these players really make mistakes, but stuff can happen. I feel like it'll come down to 5. 5 might set the tone for the rest of the match.
Yeah.
Up until King Boo, I feel. But yeah. Rimato taking it safe.
Doing GWKD strats. Very good.
Jcool also Ooh, that angle was a bit sus.
It was a little scuffed, but it technically worked and it saved time, so that's all that
Yeah,
matters.
if it works, it works.
Oh, getting stuck on the bridge a little bit.
And the
King on
piano
the
lead.
You might have to do the
Gumi back.
damage back up or this. It's also fun.
I don't know if damageless backup is ever worth it. You could probably get another wind spirit, but
there was a time where JJSRL, world record holder of this video game, would do damageless strats in his runs. I don't think it lost that much time. It did lose time, I think, but he would.
How long ago was
do
that?
it in run. Not currently. It was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Real.
I'm saying it should be noted.
All right. Rimato getting the best big chomp pattern.
Yeah.
Then Jcool getting the worst. I think from left to right it loses like 2.5 seconds, so not that big a deal.
Sounds correct.
Doge still having to do piano 3. Jcool cleaning off big guy.
See what strat Doge is here. I assume he does GWKD.
Oh,
no.
Unlucky.
Oh.
He's
he gets
entering the burn pit.
The Gumi. He's got the Gumi. No.
Oh.
Nah, I thought there was a chance. I think the dive could have saved that after the Gumi, but it was a little.
Yeah.
It's
You
hard.
need to space that out a bit differently. Juka not getting the big chomp manipulation into the water, but it's fine.
So we'll see what Rimato, if he gets early cycle here. He should, I think.
Yeah.
He's good at the game.
Here's Rimato. I know Jcool just goes through the text boxes as quickly as possible. He's actually pretty good at Piano 5, based on what he showed me. So, but there is a manipulation where you can wait for the text boxes. Okay, yeah, Rimato just mashes through them.
Oh yeah, there's I forgot about the early cycle manip. I did forget about that. That was a thing.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like Rimato has it. He's not gonna get the platform skip, but yeah, he's
so
perfect.
Good. That's insane. What?
Yeah, I think the last Chuckster stopped at one of the earlier stops for a bit longer, so Rimato had plenty of time.
Jcool might have this. No. Oh
no. Fortunate
he
bump.
could have gotten it.
Yeah.
That's how it is, though. Yeah,
side flips after Chuckster throws are a bit weird because you have a bit of negative speed built up, so you actually have to wait a bit. Or get the side
I was gonna say Rimato's early cycle looked like a Jeffco early cycle to me, but
what was that supposed to mean?
So basically, that's when it's scuffed and you still make it somehow. I used to be very infamous for that. People used to like get really mad because I would have the worst movement possible and somehow get it.
I think Juka's gonna get it. Oh wait, no. No, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
It was a slow like ledge get up into a bonk at the end, which I think the ledge grab might have messed with the distance timing.
Yeah. Or it could have just been like
Juka considering using big Pianta over there, which I don't know, not the worst ever. If you're not confident with getting little guy from a far distance.
So we'll see what time Rimato gets in Pianta 6 here. If I remember correctly, he had second place in this IL at one point, or third place or something.
Mm-hmm.
This is not
his best.
A time that would
still 212.
But oh god. Dude, I actually thought Rimato was gonna bonk there. Like, I could still be quite behind, but no, I don't think he would be that much behind with that. Dang, that would have like changed the whole race, honestly. I would have put Juka back in this.
Alright, if Doge gets early cycle here, he's having unlucky. He died in the end.
Dude, I feel really bad for Doge, honestly. Like runs like this just happen in races sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Alright, 207 from Jcool. Fortunate, but it happens.
It is a time. The thing is with Jcool at this point, right? Like he doesn't really need to do anything crazy to probably win this.
He's not game over or soft locking EYG, and I feel like
don't game over, don't soft lock, and don't
crash out on like Corona.
Don't get sound glitch.
Oh, yeah, that too. I forgot that sound glitch can affect this.
It can. Last we got sound glitch, and you have to take it safe on Gelato 7.
I was having issues with Yoshi skip. We all have those views, so.
It's kind of like the thing is with
he,
like runs like this,
unlucky. He was a bit too late on that one.
Yeah, like the thing is with like a run like this, like at a certain point, you're obviously probably not having a super fun time, so it's like it's easier to make mistakes at a certain point with a run like this. It happens. It happens to all of us. I think we've all been there.
Yep.
So Juka getting a 210.
210. Yeah,
pretty good.
1085.
Or at least I think that's good. There's probably a lot of ILers who would not agree. That is good. But if I got that, I'd be like, dang, you know, it's not terrible.
Absolutely fine.
Ooh, Jcool gonna do a movie skip here.
Yep. Love it. Love movie skip. Has he set it up correctly?
Yeah.
Yes. He's gonna get it.
All right.
So we will see a route split. He will probably go Rico Pinna save warp, my guess.
So that's something we could talk about. Movie skip has like actually started like really becoming prevalent. Like maybe not prevalent, but like it's a choice that more runners have done in the past few years.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
apparently a really good movie skip only loses, or is like equivalent to a 32 death honey skip, and very few players can consistently get 32 death honey skips. So.
Yeah. Honey skip is definitely more prone to like accidents happening. So I would definitely actually consider that if I ever played again.
Yeah.
Especially
I mean
for bingo.
I mean, yeah, because you get to warp. Oh, Doge didn't press Y, I guess, during the throw. Really
I hope Doge lies. Although he might have exited area early in the Yoshi.
Okay, so
yeah,
Jcool does Bianco after movie skip, which isn't the best route apparently. Apparently for movie skip, the best route is do the skip, go to Rico, then Pinna, then save warp back to Bianco, then finish out with Serena and Noki. Curious if he does Serena after this. Wait, no, he can't. The pineapple's
he can't, because
yeah.
I don't know what route he's doing. He might be doing a double save warp route, where he save warps after Pinna. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. I assume that's what he does.
I don't know any of the. I honestly don't know any of the route differences.
I mean, I feel like for movie skip, you kind of have to save warp after Pinna. I don't know why he's doing Bianco. Okay, taking it very safe in Bianco 6, which, if he knows how far he is ahead in the race, makes perfect sense. Oh, God. Oh, no.
That
was terrifying.
It's okay.
Right, entering it's Pinna Park.
All right. So Rimato in Pinna 2. Pinna, infamous level. No one really likes this level.
Huh? You say no one, but I enjoy it.
Well,
it's a bit of a skill-based marathon, except for Pinna 4, but we don't talk about Pinna 4. So,
look, when you don't play this game for years, okay, I don't remember the spacing the two. And then we have our auto bullying me in the chat.
Right.
So, alright, we'll see what time Doge gets here. Missing the early unlock for this Piata. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I think it's just a string of unfortunate incidences for Doge.
So. Yeah, the thing is with, like, Doge is a great player, but usually what happens is, usually what happens with any percent is, like, if you have one mistake and then you have to keep playing, it's very, very, like, easy to just not have a good
mentally run. Tilting.
Yeah. So it's like, if Doge, like, you know, was able to reset and do another run, he could probably, like, get an insane pace going, but it's like, you can't in a race, so you just have to finish out. run that sucks, and it happens. We've all been there. I've been there.
Doge will probably get like a 209. Oh, still a 210, right?
Still 210 with the missed unlocks. That's pretty good. Rimato getting some form of a Pinna 3 strat. I did not see what he did actually.
Ooh, unfortunate. Like clip or collision with the boat, so it slows him down a bit. Should be fine though. The Koopalings are giving him room to breathe. Alright, Jcool entering Rico now. Or doing Rico.
Yeah.
So I guess he will do save warp back to after he does Pinna.
Double save warp route.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know the route differences that well. I probably used to, but I think that's all I know is they're all within like, you know, 5-ish seconds of each other, which means you should still do the one that's saving the most time, but I do think at a certain point it is just preference, but
yeah. I mean, unless you're specifically going for a world record, I don't think it matters that much.
no, I mean you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like I think there's value to doing like Serena as early as possible, just so you don't have to worry about RNG as much. And the thing is, it's you know 40 minutes in versus like 50 minutes in. It doesn't really matter, I guess.
Right. The players. Oh, Rimato. Rare mistake from Rimato messing up the Pinna 4 early cycle. I think he went for the fast strat. The left side one cycle, so that'll have a higher rate of accidents than the slower but more consistent right side. So I guess I think Doge also messed up Honey Skip, unfortunately. It's like the players are continuing to flesh out their runs. Oh, unfortunate bonk from Juka. Trying to go for the ledge grab into jump dive there. Juka doing boat hop, which isn't as fast as Task Strat or Task Route for Pinna 3. However, it's still... Oh, unlucky dive. I think Juka messed up. Hitting that small green platform, which happens from time to time. It is not the largest space. Rimato saving for EYG, probably knows that he's significantly ahead, so he can afford the time loss of saving and prepping just in case he accidentally softlocks. Rimato ruthlessly killing a stew for the purposes of getting the banana. 07 stew.
Alright, what are they?
Not much. Rimato saved right before EYG, I'm assuming he
really?
was slightly... Yeah, I assume he knows he's ahead, so he doesn't want to completely throw away if it's a soft lock, so it makes sense.
True, I mean,
right?
It is
should be fine for him. Yeah, it's fine.
It is technically like it can be the win secure for this week. I would argue they're favored in everything else still, but you know, you don't want to like game over and then or soft lock or something, and then your team might have been relying on this point. So I get that.
Doge also missed what's it called? Honey Skip, which has been unfortunate. Alright, everyone just does left side, I guess. Okay, I thought that bonk might stop the 5th guy from aggroing, but I guess it worked out.
Rimato's run is very interesting because he's playing like overall well, but he keeps just having these like tiny mistakes.
Scary moments.
Yeah. Oh, Jcool is... Alright, he's fine.
Jcool making like very weird yellow cycle. So not the best Rico 4, but again, he's like very far ahead, even though the routes are different.
He probably... I'd say he's like 2 to 3 minutes ahead. He basically just
I think more than that. He's like 3 shines ahead, or something like that. Maybe more.
Yeah, like he is in a significantly good position here.
And as the red blocks fade away, Doge will finish up Pinna 2. Rimato entering Pinna 7. Finishing up Pinna in a 38 exit. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. It's probably not like a time he's like happy about.
Kind of PB with. Yeah.
No,
I mean, I don't know what his expectations for this race are. If he's just having fun or, trying to actually de-rest into it. But
I would imagine he just wants to win and not choke. Like, just probably not have any like major chokes is my guess.
Yeah. Alright, Jcool doing Rico 5. Blooper dies again.
EYG.
Last time in the run we'll see Blooper for Jcool because we don't see him in Noki 2. Unless for some reason he thinks that he found the best Noki 2 boss route of all time. It saves time over the clip. 2-stew from Juka. Unless...
Okay, alright. Everyone says 2-stew like it's like the worst thing in the world. Look.
It's not.
And it's just
it's not.
That was the thing with me and me and Juka when we raced. There were like 3
people
in the chat.
Oh, wait. Oh, unlucky.
That's really
Juka missed eating the papaya. Papaya was in a weird spot. I think Juka thought papaya was thrown into a different location. There's that.
She just needed to go like a little bit farther, I think, to eat the fruit. It's not that bad. 2-stew loses what, like 2 seconds, 3 seconds?
I don't know how much it loses. I just prefer 1-stew because it's the nouveau, it's a sign of the new generation, bro.
Everyone made me feel old in the last race because they were like on the chat. Were like,
okay. I think Juka's fine this time. Yeah. Hey man, it is faster and it looks cooler.
Yeah, it is faster.
IMO.
It is fast. Yeah.
It also doesn't require the manipulation of 2 stews. So.
I guess it is probably less like
well, that was a bit wonky, but works out.
She's fine.
Jcool
probably not
like bloopers.
Probably not her favorite run in the world right now, but like it was always going to be kind of a frustrating like race to have to do to play against Rimato in any percent.
Yeah. All right. Finishing up Pinna 6 while Rimato is entering Rico 2. Let's see if Doge can work out this Pinna 4 1 cycle. Everyone just doing unlucky. Got bonked on the that's the issue with left side is that not only is there less time to hit the 1 cycle, there's also physically less space because you're on a very small patch of sand. So if you bonk or if the guy hits the grass, kind of over.
I did see that Jcool actually came very close to bonking on the ship. Like, so when you're in Rico 6, the ship, like the final ship before you get back to land, is like a weirdly big like hitbox, and that has killed runs for me before. And everyone has that moment in SMS where they like find out that exists and they're sad. So that was very close.
It's happened to me before.
Even with that, I mean, Jcool's in a very good position here.
1765 from Rimato, pretty solid.
17, that's really good.
Yeah. I usually get 18s if I don't mess up, so 17 is lit.
It's a pretty respectable time.
Alright, Jcool finishing out Rico. Hey, Pia. He'll save work back to Serena. For the end. Oh, not doing Redbird.
I would hope not.
Yeah. On the route, which makes it kind of boring, IMO as well, but yeah.
Doge,
nice unlock.
G here. Alright, I'm gonna watch Doge to see
how the UIG goes.
How normally is supposed to go. Okay, so first of all, he's on PAL, so he's able to do that. So this is probably like a really insane split on PAL.
Oh, he went for the IL strat.
That was clean. That looked clean to me.
Yeah. It's the Noki Doki.
I'm still gonna do 2, but like that looked clean.
Yeah, that was insane. Gotta save some time for him. I think that was faster than. I'm pretty sure that's faster than how JP runners are able to do UIG. So.
Oh, it has to be. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's enough for a comeback.
Basically, it's not, but like it has to be like basically a perfect UIG. Like I can't, because he even like sprayed the fruit into the Yoshi eggs.
Yeah.
Very good, very clean, very good. And he gets it
Very
over top
nice.
middle. All right.
Jcool with not the perfect mecha, but it'll do. Assuming he doesn't miss the cutscene. Okay.
oh, that scared me. That scared me a little bit.
It's happened before.
It's happened to all of us.
Rimato is also scaring me because he is now off cycle in Rico 4. You know what that can mean.
Yeah, but like, players of Rimato's like stature,
Caliber.
like they know how to back this up. Like he's fine. They're not like, oh well, I don't know what to do now. Rimato has 5 lives, so he's been life routing.
Yes, he did he took the class. He paid the lecture fee.
Where did he get 5 lives? I guess there's the one in Bianco, but like, there's one in Bianco, one in Rico 4, but like because he did honey skip, right? So he would have lost one more. Oh, Zero 7 cash registered. Dang. All right.
Oh, I think Doge accidentally swapped to hover. Should be fine.
Yeah, he's fine. There was once a category in development. I don't know if it ever saw the light of day, but there was once a category in development called All Unique One-Ups.
Wait. Jcool. Oh, okay. He goes down the middle in Pinna 2, which I feel like is just unnecessarily scary. And then he said he's died in Pinna 2 before, so I was kind of scared for him. He's fine.
It's not great to do that, but like if you have fast inputs, you're fine. Like, yeah, it is a risk.
Unfortunately, we are not tasked and cannot make the super fast cycle, the inhuman cycle. So it is scary to see someone go down the middle when you could just go down the left or right.
So we'll see what time Juka gets here. She had a little bit of a stutter on one of the ledges.
I'm expecting like a 20.
Probably.
Maybe a 21. Probably a 20. Yeah, it's 20. It's fine. I think Rico 2, at least for me, shows that even with small mistakes, you're not actually losing that much. Even though it feels bad, I guess, because you want to pull off the perfect cool level. If you keep your head in the game, it's not that terrible.
Yeah.
Alright. Jcool should be wrapping up Pinna... Oh no, he's only in Pinna 3. I thought he was further ahead for some reason.
We'll see what strat he does here. I don't actually know like the strats and like the.
He's doing task mode.
All right.
Nice.
We're here.
Solid.
That looks very, very clean.
That was very clean, actually. That might be the cleanest of all the 4 racers in Pinna. Pretty sure it is, actually.
That was pretty
nice.
Cool. All right.
Basically perfect. If you got that in a world record pace, you take it.
That was very good.
Yeah. Jcool beating the washed allegations. And by allegations, I mean, I don't know if anyone's actually alleging that. Alright. Entering Rico 2 for Doge. Juka, I think, is entering Rico 4? 5? 4, yeah.
There's so much happening, and plus there's like route deviations now, so it's like
I will say, when Jcool has done any percent weeklies and he gets like a super big mistake, he'll do Pinna 4 and then immediately go to Serena to do quote unquote Serena earliest. But we'll see what happens.
Really?
I assume he'll finish out Pinna since this is a formal race. Oh, we get sound. Let's go.
Okay. Oh.
We got a bit of sound. And the sound died. Oh, will he back it up? Did he get it? I think he got it.
Yeah. I think he got that.
Not sure. It's kind of epic. It was like a last possible second ground pound that timed with. Oh, yeah, that was a bit too far.
I kind of thought that was going to happen.
We're getting sound from Doge specifically, I think.
So Juka is very close to gaming over here, actually. So she does need to
get a life in game.
She can grab this one right here.
Yeah.
She's not grabbed that one.
Well, Is that game over?
That is a game over, yeah. So Rimato officially the winner of the race. Rimato still does have to finish it out. It should be noted, technically, or else it's just 2 forfeits, I think.
Yeah, that's tough.
So
that happens, though.
Rimato can now... I don't think he was that stressed anyway, but now he could take a breath. He can grab some blue coins, grab some 1-ups. He can do a 120
do Manta twice in a row. Yeah.
He could. Rimato could basically just do whatever he wants.
Okay, I don't know if he can do a 120. I don't know if he can do a 120.
He can. He shouldn't. It would be disrespectful to the restreamer and us, but he could. I'm just saying he could, technically.
Yeah.
He's not gonna do it. Rimato will just probably finish it out.
Yeah, I guess we're just getting Doge audio. That's cool.
I guess technically Rimato's still like pseudo racing Jcool. He's probably like it's kind of hard to say how ahead he is. Probably like 30.
The route difference. Oh! It's your favorite. It's your favorite. The variant.
Top runners still do this. Okay.
Okay. That's cool, bro. I mean, SB does it. And you got 113. So.
See? Oh
but
no.
SB's also really old. Bad. Oh, that's tough. Okay, is this the comeback? It's actually tough for Jcool because he has to reset. I don't think he knows.
Again. That's really bad.
Actually, that's true. Yeah. Okay, wait, he unlocked it. He unlocked it earlier, so it's fine.
I would not.
He does need a second. He does need a second orange fruit of any color. Okay, papaya.
Okay, works. He at least can back this up, but this is gonna be a little
tough. Yeah.
Sus.
If he could have also used pineapple, which I don't know if people know, but you can use pineapple. Papaya is just faster, but if you need to back it up in a race, pineapple exists.
Yeah. This is not, assuming he gets this now, this is not like big enough for
that was scary from Doge.
Oh, does Jcool know one stew? I assume he does.
Yeah. See? Look at this. And this time he's gonna succeed because it's a better strat. Boom!
Yeah, Alright, so I was about to say before that happened, it's like a pseudo race between Jcool and Rimato, but now it's not. So we're just
probably 30 seconds there, 20, 30. Yeah.
That was probably like 40-ish from Jcool, maybe more.
Yeah.
It is a pretty huge time. Oh, Rimato's Shadow Mario going the wrong way. It's over.
Yeah. That Shadow Mario is actually weighted RNG. Based on how far to the left or right you are. So even if you are like really far right, there's like still a chance he can go in a bad direction. I think Pinna Shadow Mario technically has that too, but I think the way people have figured out Pinna Shadow Mario, it's like not. It doesn't actually matter that much. Fuka's starting another run.
Oh no.
So I guess that's how it's going. Jcool knows the white cam spin jump strats, so it should be fine.
It's kind of more of the sportsmanship thing to do at this point. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like in bingo.
Wait, Jcool playing on 3? Wait, Jcool. Why did he? He had the save prompt come up.
He's probably.
Oh no, he put it in for the save warp for Pinna 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, Jcool. Jcool, please.
Jcool, you don't need to dive into the thing. You can just walk in. All good.
I mean, the thing is, Jcool's still like probably 1 to 2 minutes ahead at this point. But it does make the race technically like a margin of error race, where like he needs to be a little careful now.
All right, solid Manta from Rimato. Got the pink phase fairly quickly.
Oh. Yeah, that was good. That's a really good Manta from Rimato, honestly.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Doge Rico 6.
That was so... Rimato, you're gonna have to post your split time in the chat, because that... What was that, like a 2-3x? Like a low 2-3x? Oh wait, but no, because the Shadow Mario went the wrong way, so...
Yeah.
It probably was like... It might still be
it's definitely
high 2-3x of that.
No, I feel like it's a 4x. Him going the wrong way loses a lot more than I feel
Okay, well, Rimato's timer only, so...
Yeah, unlucky.
Unless one wants to like go back.
All right, but could Jcool get a 3x? Oh, unlucky banana moment. Still possible.
Oh yeah, that's
He
a good
throws
point.
it.
Like, what if Juka does ace? That might actually have to be the backup. Juka.
I mean, it says any percent no ace race, unfortunately.
Well, Rasmus just added that, and I don't know what the official rule set is.
It says no race or no ace.
Was it like debated before this like started? Did anyone did Mason consider that?
Is Juko starting a 120 run?
She might.
Yes, why not? Alright,
so
Doge went for the insta kill, got the backup. What? Oh, is this 20 shines?
10 shines, no shines? Maybe?
10 shines, no shines? Could be.
She might be doing a 10 shines, no shines race. Or not race,
Juka
whatever, you know what I mean?
Juka did start on race file, so there's that.
I don't know anything about Ace, but I assume it's the type of thing where you have to like reset like a million times, right?
I mean, I asked JPN. Yeah, the guy is an absolute mental monster when it comes to Ace. But yeah, if you mess up any of the multiple frame perfect stops or pauses, when you're on world record pace, it's kind of over.
Alright, so Juka is doing a 10 shines, no shines run. A long time ago, I used to know stuff about this category. So.
And now he's old and does twos too, so.
That was like the biggest jolt of coming back to SMS. That was the biggest, what? This is not something people do anymore?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I was also surprised. Alright.
With 8% races, where at a certain point, they just kind of devolve into insanity and the commentators not knowing what to talk
Especially
about
with
anymore.
4 players, there's a lot of variance going on, so if the race ends up not becoming close... Okay, triple jump from Doge. Unintended, that works out. I mean, I feel like the race is functionally over, since Jcool has 5 lives, and I doubt he's gonna not save if he's close to game over.
I mean, it's like all but over, but the thing is, like, Jcool can't like choke. You know, Jcool can't like die like at the end of turn 2 like 3 times or something.
And he can't get the worst King Boo of all time.
Yeah, like it's hard to see.
It's like less than one, like it's like a less than 1% sort of moment. It is possible, but yeah.
That's why as Doge you keep playing, because you never know. And then like this is game point, like this is match point, basically.
Yeah.
Because within our teams, wait, wow, I always get stuck on what week this is. Okay, between our teams, right? So
this is week 3. Yeah.
There was the invasion match.
There was the blackout match.
Yeah, those were the 2 big ones. PK is gonna lose to Ambo. Sorry, PK. Just gonna say it.
Hey man, less than 1%, it can happen. But yeah.
And then Deck lost to JJ in ILs.
Yeah.
So this is the match point for our team. So.
Yeah, this is the tiebreaker. I actually thought blackout would be the functional tiebreaker, and that ended up in the way of.
I thought this was gonna be the tiebreaker still, and I still stand by it being the most likely 50-50. But you know, it's hard to say.
Nice run at 2 from Jcool. Not gonna die 3 times in a row, I hope. He probably gets this. Yep, he's fine.
I would cry if he loses this.
Nah, it's fine. Doge entering Serena. Unfortunate that we can't do the task clip where we just backflip spray, dive into the pineapple over and over and just clip somehow. That was in the most recent task.
This is a race. It is a race of some sort.
Yeah.
It has devolved a little bit into chaos at this point.
Yeah, given the mistakes that were made.
Yeah, I said this
And
like
the
the
time
last
lost,
any percent
ideally.
race, but like the thing with like any percent, like there's a reason that this like has never really been done in a tournament setting in a while. It's just like, or at least not in a traditional sense. Like there's been like, you know, variations of it, which I think is the play. Like you kind of have to do variations. Like this is a good way to do it because it's like, you know, there's only a few any percent races at the end of the day.
Yeah.
There was like some sort of any percent tournament in 2023 apparently. I was like not aware of it, I guess.
I wasn't aware of it either.
Yeah, there was. It's called the Super Duper any percent tournament, but it's like it was a variation on any percent if I remember correctly. Like it wasn't just like a, it wasn't just like a tourney bracket, you know.
Yeah, I saw a what's it called? I saw a Odyssey any percent thing where you do any percent races, but you have to do a task in each world. So I don't know, maybe that could be a spicy idea. Doge finishing out Serena 1.
Any percent race, but you have to route in 20 blues in each world.
Unironic, that could be hype.
That could be something.
Yeah.
I guess
80%
really
race, but you have to have like, I don't know, 10 lives by the end of Bianco 5, or you need to
by the end of Bianco 5, you just
or you need to do Gelato 3 before you can do GBS. I don't know, something wacky.
I will leave that up to someone else, but there's potential there.
Yes, always potential. I also didn't know you could get 100 blue. Is it 100 blues or is it 90? I know you can get this many blues before even doing additional shines.
You can actually get even more because you can go to Pinna. It's just not done in the category, I guess, for the sake of 10 being like a round. But like you could trade your final thing, get 10 shines. And
Oh, that's true.
Pinna,
and then Pinna has a bunch of shines, blues that are just right there.
Yeah, there's 21 or 22 blues in Pinna 1. I think it's 21.
Look at this guy,
so
who's bingo knowledge.
You'll be able to get 12 shines technically. So you can do 12 shines and no shines. It's not a category anyone has ever done besides Tober.
Max percent. No shines, all blues.
Yeah. Well, actually, Rimato13 was routing that at one point because there's some like really weird blues. Like in Pinna 1, clipping blues. It's not a fun category.
Okay.
Anyway, so let's see what Rimato gets in last in 58. Rimato got like a 224 or something in Serena 6.
It's pretty good.
Insane. Yeah,
impressive.
To see if he gets that or beat that.
It's one of the main reasons I don't want to do JP any percent runs because of this level specifically. I feel like any time lapse I would get from or time save I would get from version difference. Unlucky for Doge.
I'm gonna be honest, it's really not that bad, but that could be my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to like. I mean, at least for me, I feel like it would take a really long time and a lot of hand pain to learn JP Serena 6 well enough to get the time save to matter.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not going for like world record, anyway, it doesn't matter that much.
And as I've been told, PAL saves, or PAL only loses like 2 seconds or something, so not the end of the world.
Wild.
That's what SMS
oh,
science...
misses the exit area.
Oh, unlucky.
Really...
The classic bingo strat got awry.
I'm a big fan of exit areas with blues.
As you're collecting it, yeah. Alright, Doge gets the Serena 6 strat this time. I don't know how many extras Jcool has, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been paying attention.
The race has been kind of over for
yeah.
So it's hard to... We've definitely lost our professionality as commentators at this point. Is that a word? I don't know if that's a word.
Professionalism is probably the word you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know you could get Shadow Mario down that quickly in Serena 7 without doing, like, insta-kills. Okay, I am inspired. Anyways.
See if Juka doesn't barrel whenever. Juka game word for those entering the chat now. So I think Rico 4? Could be wrong.
Oh, unfortunate. I think Doge was going for GWK. But he does the backup. I actually didn't know that was a backup. Good to know that's a backup. Oh, what?
See what Rimato gets to Noki 1 here? Rimato is known to be like a king of Noki 1, I think.
Is he? Okay.
I actually don't know if that's true. Probably. He's good at
I thought there were other... I mean, he's probably good at it. I thought there were other players who were specifically like insane at Noki 1. Oh! Well, I guess
know what?
it doesn't
Actually,
matter that much.
I'm gonna ask to strike the record on Rimato being a king. I actually don't know if he is. I just know he's good at this level.
Yeah, we're gonna call that a commentator's curse, Jeff. We're gonna blame that on you and move on.
He was probably mad I said that and then just threw to... It doesn't matter. I mean, like, the thing is, Rimato could literally, like we were saying, Rimato could literally, like, get 120 shines and win at this point.
Wait, is it a rule in races that if you game over, it's a auto DNF?
Yeah.
Unless you saved.
Yeah, unless you saved.
Okay. For some reason, I thought Juka could technically like still play on after game over without saving, but I guess not.
I mean, you can, I guess. So I guess you are.
I don't know what the rules specify. Yeah.
I would have. See, the thing is, as Juka, like, I probably would have kept going on the off chance, like, Rimato, like...
Also, game's over.
Maybe not game's over, but, like, sound glitch or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the chance is minimal, right? But, like, it is there. It is possible.
Yeah, it is JP.
It's also, like... It's kind of like in bingo, right? Like, sometimes when you lose, and you know you're gonna lose, you'll, like... But, like, lives are a goal on the board, and your opponent has clicked that. You could grind lives, and the chance that your opponent has to unput the goal. It's pretty much never happened, but could.
I don't know how barrel whenevers work, I'll be honest.
I don't either,
is it
apparently.
Like... Yeah.
You have to pause once.
You have to pause once, okay.
Yeah, you have to pause once. If you pause more than that, or less than that, I don't think it works.
Yeah, I just do banana. It works. I get it like first or second try, usually.
Okay.
Nice. Solid.
Something is
Jcool trolling a bit, doing the task.
task.
Doge entering S5. Is he gonna go for a cycle skip to save 14 seconds?
With a 1 out of a million.
4,096 for double cycle skip. Yeah.
So what pace is Rimato on? Like a 1:15 pace?
I actually don't know.
I
have no without splits. I have no context for how fast these people are going. I don't memorize like the exits for like Noki 3 or whatever. So.
Oh, look, I don't know either. I'm just.
Yeah. 115, 116. Definitely a 116. Like 116 or below.
The only mistake I think he's made is Noki 1, right? Unless I missed something else.
It's probably the biggest one so far. Yeah. He did save in EYG, but that's like not that bad.
It's like 5 seconds. It's not huge. I think it's only Noki 1. I think this might have been a 1:14 pace with that. Yeah, some Rimato confirms in the chat.
Oh, Lucky Pepper.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Juka's playing Bubble Bobble, a famous NES game.
I've never heard of this game before. I don't know how famous it is.
It's pretty famous.
Yeah.
Pretty huge. I think AVGN has covered it. Actually, I don't know if that's true.
Alright,
Rimato
so...
not doing the eel strat where you spam spray to get down like 0.1 faster. So it's kind of a throw, kind of a major throw.
Jcool's ahead 3 shines. Yeah.
Jcool is ahead by a very, very significant amount.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, if you're ahead 3 shines at any point in the race, it's probably secured, unless you game over. Yeah.
Especially in Noki. Like, I mean, the only thing that could really happen is like Noki 6. Eel, I guess, could.
Eel, yeah. You can forget to touch the pole in Nogi 5. Don't ask if I've done that.
I will not ask. You done.
Alright. Let's see what Doge can get starting at 6. Rimato finishing out the eel. So actually, yeah, I guess Jcool's probably on like a 117, 18 pace.
That seems
Probably
like
117.
Right?
Yeah.
Probably 117.
Jcool gets the cutscene. Not Jcool. Rimato gets the cutscene skip. Nice.
So, what else is happening in this tournament today? I mean, we will just look towards like happening next. We have a match, JJ versus Yato, in a few hours. I'm also commentating that. That should be good.
Nice. JJ Yato. Is that for week 4?
That's for week 4. I guess they just scheduled it early. I guess tomorrow there's 2v2. 2v2 blackout between.
I think I'm also getting mixed up. I was able to keep up with like weeks 1 and 3, but it's week 4, and then you said week 5 is also on the table now. So I'm like,
week 5 will literally be started like tonight, like picks wise. You can start doing your picks. Which week 5 I think is really going to be the most interesting week coming up, because it's a rematch of our teams. Oh wait, no, not our teams. I'm so bad. Me versus
that would be week 6.
That'd be week 6. So it'll be a rematch of my team versus Rimato's team, which, assuming Jcool wins this and it's not game over, will be like a 2. We're both gonna. I think Rimato will be up on us, or Darkman's team will be up on us by 1 point, because I think they've won every one of their weeks. So that actually could be a very, very spicy week.
Yeah.
So we go into that. They have like 3-0, and then we have 2-1. So that could be very interesting. Like we might. I think week 5 is probably going to be the most pivotal moment. And then I don't think Team Juka has won this any points yet. I could be wrong.
Not sure.
So yeah, week 5, very spicy week up ahead. Discuss the highly anticipated. Well, we don't know if that's gonna happen. We can't give away our picks this early.
Yeah.
The problem with this tournament, I think the biggest issue. I mean, it's not really a problem. So this is not an actual like criticism of the tournament. But what's been happening recently is like we don't see a lot of hype matches, just because like it makes more sense to like sometimes to throw a player or whatever. So that's kind of been the issue. Like all the bingo matches have been like a little like one-sided. Because it's like because your team decided not to run Ombo this week, which fair enough. Like you guys technically outmaneuvered us there, but like so it's like a lot of the bingo matches have. I guess Bri Tomato has been like 2 50-50s, so that is probably the most hype. Yeah,
I thought Libre Schmidt versus Bread Bri in Blackout.
Oh yeah, I'm just talking like Lockout right now.
Okay.
The single match, I guess if we want to go to non-lockout, like the single matches have been a little one-sided because it was Bread versus Neil. I respect 2v2. I was not thinking about any non-lockout. Oh yeah, there was the 2v2 match. You know what? Okay, so there's been some good bingo matches.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Like how much are you strategizing based on player strengths and whatnot?
I'm just disappointed I didn't get to play Ombo in Invasion. How about can we just cut to that? That's the real reason I'm going on this right now. So that's really all I care about.
You just wanted your Invasion match.
I just wanted my, me and Ombo have not played since 2020. Invasion's sick. We didn't play. I'm sad.
I will say it is cool to see some names I see on like leaderboards or ILs like that I've never like actually met come back to the game.
Yeah.
Like Kaflon was back for a bit. I don't know where I saw Ombo's name. I feel like I saw his name somewhere. But
he won seasons 4 and 5 of the Bingo League, I believe.
Oh, that's cool.
So
he also apparently has world record in Noki 2 jumpless now, so he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
A bit sad that it got removed. But...
I'll say with Tomato, right? Like it's kind of like with 2IG being outdated. Like it's kind of a jolt where I'm like, wait, Tomato's actually really good at bingo now. Like I kind of forget sometimes Because like my brain is like 2020 mode, where I'm like, all right, Tomato in 2020 was not the greatest player of all time. Nowadays, I'm like, wait, like Tomato's actually freaking good at this game now, and I still have to like.
Grimmezel. Tomato, calm
that.
down.
I still have to like remember these things. Like I think my picks, if I was not in 2020 mode, I would like. My picks might have been different. Because everyone was saying to me like Doge was gonna be like an insane pick, and he is an insane pick for this. But I'm like, I don't know these things, you know. I don't pay attention anymore. I don't know who's good at this game anymore.
Alright, looks like Rimato is about to end on high 114, maybe 115. So
seems like it'll be a low 115, low to mid 115. Could have been like a mid 114 without the Noki 1 fall.
Yeah, that's fair.
See what Jcool gets Noki 6 here.
Good entry so far. Nice. Oh, bit of a rope. Yeah, if you press B too quickly after attempting to jump on a rope, you'll actually just hang from the rope instead.
Yeah, I do think Doge was a pretty good pick. Like, that was a pretty insane pick.
Yeah, he is a grinder.
Oh, Jcool going for Galapagos. Pretty sick. That was sick.
That is sick.
Unless that's also just a strat everyone goes for nowadays. Is that a strat like everyone does?
No. So
okay.
It's just a thing that people think is like really cool and they want to show off or whatever. But what was it? I remember once in a JJ stream he said no one except him, Inkstar, and Urbani should do it in runs, but not everyone's doing it for fun. I don't think anyone does it like. I don't think anyone besides them do it in like a serious attempts thing. I think maybe SB tried it. But...
I haven't seen Rimato do it. All right, GG. Rimato finishing out with a low 115, very respectable.
Yeah, very solid.
Could have been like a mid 114 without the Noki 1 mistake. That was really the only mistake I saw Rimato make, so it was actually a very good run.
Minor mistakes, I guess, costing him a 114.
Yeah, good run.
Yeah. I wonder if this motivates him to come back, or if he stays like semi-retired.
You never know. You know, I mean, I know, but I don't reveal his plans.
Okay. I feel like that's a bit late of a hover for Doge. He's going for 7-tooth.
Yeah. I mean, like, game overs happen. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Someone does it. So we'll see what Jcool does here. Not doing fast Corona.
Nope.
Which is respectable.
Oh, okay. He got the ground pound spray to save his life.
Nope.
Another hover slowly over the fire to keep himself alive. Should be fine as long as he doesn't mess up boat too terribly.
Yeah, that's a good point. That, like, because there were 4 races or 4 streams, that it's not a huge deal. Like, if someone game overs, there's like something to still talk about. Because if it was just Rimato, yeah.
Rimato watching the end cutscenes.
Yeah, so Jcool looks to be finishing like a high 117. Low 118. It's like 30 seconds after the cutscene ends, I think.
Probably a 118, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like more like a 118 at this point. I think if he is like an insane Bowser, he could 117.
I think you'd have to do IL Bowser.
Oh, well, it's over. Dream's dead.
It's over. GG. Race is over. Give Doge the win. Not biased.
Give Doge the win. This is okay. So this is a 3-2. Is that the closest week we've had so far? Like, because I feel like
I don't know if there's been a 3-2. Yeah.
I feel like it's all been 4-1s, like close 4-1s. But I guess Mason, if you're in the chat.
Well, okay. Don't count out PK yet. He could.
I'm counting out PK. I will say, for the record, I counted out PK a week ago. Sorry, PK. I'm the worst, I know.
Oh, okay. Jcool is fine. Yeah, it's a low 110 finish for Jonathan
GG.
Cool.
So we can watch Doge finish out. Well, he does have the option to finish his run. I only predicted PK against Ombo just because I was salty.
He's your
at
teammate?
Ombo.
Oh.
Yeah. That too. So we'll see what strats. See if Doge goes for Galapagos. I feel like he knows it, but
he's the guy that would go for it.
Yeah. So it was a close enough race where it's like Doge a clean run. It's obviously 2 minutes better than Jcool's finish time. So it actually was not. It was actually still a very, very like competitive race technically. Well, we'll see what happens here. Appears Juka's Bubble Bobble has froze. Or she exited OBS or something. And... Doge with the swag strat.
Yeah, I don't think he can do Galapagos now.
I assume no. I don't know, I guess. So, yeah. Pretty spicy week up ahead. I guess we could talk about predictions. I don't know. I've already got things to talk about. Someone save me. Someone talk about something interesting.
So gotta play the game again now. Do another run.
Actually, I don't even want to talk about predictions because I have to update the any percent ones, and that probably changes everything. So never mind.
Is Deathline talking about himself or Rimato? Deathline unretire?
Deathline is what I aspire to be eventually, and just like not play any tournaments, but just do non-lockouts and commentate. That is like the dream SMS state, in my opinion. I wish I knew anything about Bubble. I actually played this game, so I can't even... I'm basically there. But... It's fun to join a tournament every 2 years and everyone's like, oh my goodness. That's crazy. No, Larvy did season 5 of the Bingo League.
Bingo League. Is it like League of Legends?
Yeah. So I assume Doja's fast Corona.
Oh, Fire will unfortunately get rid of his first attempt.
Looks like a good start. So pre any percent predictions being added, Schmidt is currently in the lead with 23 points. We have a tie for second, Deathline and Bry Guy. And then a tie for third, which is me, Peaches, and Juan, who copied Peaches' predictions, I believe. So.
And then there's me, who just picks my teammates.
Yeah, not been working
except
out
for myself.
You picked yourself against Mean Invasion.
Yeah. I think that was a mean pick, but
I just go off of what was written.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so Yato JJ is actually a very spicy match because on the surface you might be like, oh well, JJ is going to be favored, but you actually have to remember that Yato has beaten JJ in lockout before.
Yeah, I think the most recent lockout tournament, or I don't know if there's one after that, but Yato won, I think, upper bracket match. Against JJ, so that was epic.
Mario, how dare you disturb my family vacation?
So there is a tie, which is the because third place all has 20 points. It is a tie. If there are 3 people tied, I actually don't know how it works. You know what? I said at the beginning of this tournament, does anyone else want to join the sheet? No one did, so I'm running it. Is it bad? Probably. Anyway, GG's to Doge.
123.
123. Probably not the run he wanted, but it is a finished run. So with that, Jcool officially has clutched the win for Team Jcool Switch Ghost Exco Moto. And I assume we'll probably just end the stream. I'll let Restreamer choose how to wrap this up, I guess. I don't know, we're just here.
Yeah. Thanks for the restream, Rasmus, as always.
Thank you for the commentary. But yes, that is...
we are now saying Sonic.
That is Sonic, and that is any percent. GG's to the gamers. In 1.5 hours, we have a match of Lockout Bingo, Drafts Bingo. JJ versus Mr. Yato.
I have no idea how draft works, so that'll be hype.
It's a good time.
Nice.
But I guess since it is quite a bit away, we should raid someone. Any suggestions?
Not really.
The chat has a suggestion.
Oh yeah, that's it. We'll see you again in an hour plus.
Yep.
Enjoy.